came in. He came in. Thank you, Jesus. You saw what happened. I can hardly breathe. Oh. I can't tell you how many things just came together to make that happen. And I know that's not a big deer for a lot of people. That's a big deer for me. One side doesn't have a whole lot of tines, but it's Texas. And I've been managing this property for 3 years. This is our third season. When I got a hold of this property, it's a pretty big acreage, but it had been decimated by hunters. Rifle hunters had come in and shot everything from itty bitty little bucks to bigger deer. Anyway, 3 years we've not shot any rag bucks. You saw on film I shot a little deer called Forky. This is going to sound so silly, but to that point, that was the biggest buck I had shot with my bow in Texas. And obviously, like you saw last year, the first buck I ever shot on film. It's 6:30 and I was like, my God, nothing's coming out. I've hunted this stand Tuesday morning, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. This is Wednesday night. We saw pictures of him. I knew he was weak on one side, but he's at least 4.5 years old. What he was doing over there, when you saw him so interested in what was going on with at that little edge, if you recall this morning, 6-7 hours ago, I shot a little spike. We're doing spike management here. It's just what the wildlife agency recommended us to do. We had a lady come out from Texas Department of Wildlife and Fisheries, and she said I need to take 4 or 5 spikes a year. We're killing bucks and does across the age range, trying to raise these deer. And we used to never see bucks. We've been getting trail cam pictures. We've got 10s, 8s, and a big 9 with a crab claw and a G1 that just kicks straight back. We haven't seen any of them. It's like they went underground. These pictures aren't even 2 weeks old. You know how it goes. They apparently have an Instagram page and they hear when season opens. It's crazy, but I don't know. They just went underground. And I just had a feeling like if I kept hunting this stand, and I thought I was wrong. Because, I kept hunting the stand, and at 6:30, nothing was coming out. It's peak time, sun's going down, and then all of a sudden, he comes out, and I don't know how exactly far that is. He comes out at about 90 yards, and stays there, turns the other way, goes the other way. Nothing's here under the feeder, and then a doe comes that I didn't even see. I've got video on him, and you can see it on the camera. He sees the doe, turns around, comes straight here, goes broadside at what? That's probably, I don't know how far it was. Rage in the cage. I saw the blood when the arrow hit. Video was on him. I hope I was zoomed in enough. He took off. There is no way he went 50, 60 yards. I didn't hear him crash. The wind's blowing from him to me. The wind was supposed to be wrong for this stand. It's perfect. Blowing my scent almost directly away from him. I can't believe that actually came to pass. My God, have mercy. I'm so pumped. I don't even know what to do with myself. Call everybody. Call Andrea. Call Andrew. Party tonight. I did it. Brand new Hoyt Carbon Spider 30. Brand new arrows, Easton torches, but same old rage in the cage. 3-blade chisel tip, and it did it. It's the third deer I've shot with that broadhead this week. If this is any indication of how the season's going to go, watch out, Illinois, because we are headed up north in just a couple months, and it is going to be on like a bowl of neck bone. Let's go find this deer. Well, here he is. He didn't go very far. This is my best buck to date with a bow in Texas. They're not quite as big, not quite as thick. Bodies are a little bit smaller. It's just where we're hunting, what's going on. But he's a great buck. 4.5 years old. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see it, but he's got some crazy stuff going on. He's super gnarly. Came in and he's stuck at about, I don't know, 88, 90 yards according to my rangefinder. And it looked like he was going to go the other way and walk out forever. This is my last evening to hunt. Was really supposed to go home this afternoon, but my wife was kind to me and let me have a little extra time. So that's about all there is. Brand new Hoyt Carbon Spider 30 did the job. Rages did their job. Everybody did their job. And this time, finally, I did my job. So this is not the big daddy of the woods, but he's the one that come in, and he's for sure gonna do. And so I'm proud of him, glad to have gotten him, and just looking forward to see what the rest of the season holds. Get out there, string your bow, go after one of these guys. Southern Illinois Outdoors.